David Pollock knows how to wow his friends. For French-style brunch, lunch, drinks, or dinner in a stunning Gilded Age dining room, he heads to Le Cavalier in Wilmington, Delaware.
My name is Tyler Akin. I am chef partner at Le Cavalier at the Hotel DuPont here in Wilmington, Delaware. Le Cav is a French brasserie that, as you can see, we're in this beautiful space that operated continuously for over 100 years as the Green Room, which is the main restaurant here at the Hotel DuPont. I love a brasserie because, traditionally it can be in these really grand, ornate spaces, but in a way it's the sort of French version of a diner, right? It's open all day. It's very egalitarian, you take people as they come. You don't have to be dressed up like you used to have to be come to the Green Room. We take people in and welcome them, whether they're wearing jeans and a t-shirt or a tuxedo. When I moved to DC after dropping out of law school, I began working for a bread baker, quickly moved into his catering side, and then went on to culinary school, cooked in DC for a while, and then moved up to Philly. For me, growing up, my mom was a very good cook. My grandmother was an amazing cook. Food was a big part of our lives. I was an athlete, and I think what really appealed to me about cooking was becoming exhausted and all the physical labor that went into doing what we do and the adrenaline rush. So my background, includes having attended a very classical French culinary school where we were cooking out of, escoffier recipes, and that was sort of my foundation. And after that, I went on to work for a number of kind of Mediterranean restaurants, from Greek Italian to modern Israeli at Zahav in Philly, and really became enchanted with the idea of sort of merging my French foundation with some of the flavors that I knew from my own experience. I would probably say that I think Le Cave holds its own very well in any of those major northeastern markets. If the question is whether you can pick up Le Cave and drop it into Philadelphia or DC, and would it succeed and would it resonate with people, I think it absolutely would. Hotel DuPont, because it's situated, smack in the middle of downtown Wilmington, has this deep history of people having celebrated special occasions here and just really being ingrained in the community. I think it's central to the identity of Wilmington and its residents, for sure.
David, this restaurant is absolutely stunning. Why did you pick Le Cavalier?
Once in a while, you want to go someplace and have a really nice evening. Le Cavalier is just a fine experience in an unbelievable room that's 120 years old. Fine seating, professional staff, really nice menu, really nice, well-plated and beautiful design meals and food. Whether it's your first date or your 25th anniversary or just a night out with your partner or your business associate, you can sit and relax and know you'll have a nice experience.
It is truly a stunning atmosphere to have a meal, and this time around you kicked off with the wedge salad.
So I love wedge salads, but Le Cavalier does it differently. It was grilled lettuce, which I love grilled lettuce salads, and it's amazing that you can char lettuce and still have it cold and crisp with bacon and blue cheese. What could be better than bacon, blue cheese, and lettuce? Simple, historical, and fabulous.
I had the Caesar salad, and I feel like there's no better way to start a meal than splitting a Caesar salad with one of your friends and with a martini, and we did just that, and it was, my only complaint about it, I wish it was bigger. It was so good. It was croutons, they had the Parmesan cheese on top, and the dressing was perfect. The lettuce was crispy, which is how I like it, so it was a great Caesar salad.
Robert, you shifted into soup mode.
Yes,
You got a classic onion
Yeah, I was
soup.
at the French restaurant. I thought I had to get the French onion soup. It was delicious. It had like a faint taste of sherry, I think, in it. It was very peppery, and it had raclette cheese, which I ate so much of on a trip to Switzerland, so it was nice to kind of go back there a little. Sometimes it's just a solid brick of onions, and sometimes there's just a couple floating in there. It was a perfect amount. It was delicious.
David, your wife got the veal. How was it?
She had a veal cutlet in a fabulous green mint sauce with peas. It was pretty good. It was better than pretty good. We liked it.
Between the two, did she get the winter dinner or did you get the winter dinner?
I always get the winter dinner. I had moule frite. The moule frite was fabulous. I love moule frite. The fries were good. Classic French bistro food. And again, good fresh bread, to dip into your moule frite, into the sauce.
I like how on the menu the cheeseburger is le cheeseburger. And that is what you ordered. How was it?
Oh my gosh, it was phenomenal. I think it's easy to say, oh, this is one of the best burgers, but this is one of the best burgers I had in a long time. The caramelized onions were the real star of that burger. It was fantastic. It's really juicy, really flavorful. It's like exactly what you want to see with a burger. I like a seeded bun, and it also had a seeded bun, and a great portion of fries along with it as well.
And Robert, you went for lunch.
Yes.
How was your entree?
Great. I had the steak frite, and it was delicious. Along the lines of the classic French bistro food, it was a very simple plate steak, like a maitre d' butter with some parsley in it, and a side of fries. It was very simple, very good. Probably my only complaint is that the steak was not super hot, but I did order medium rare, and it might have just been there for a minute, but tasted delicious. It was cooked perfectly medium rare. Very happy with it overall. It tasted delicious.
Camille, you're always on the hunt for a good martini.
Yes, I like mine a little dirty, have a little bit of brine to it, and they did a fantastic job with their martini. And it's even better when it comes out ice cold, and that's exactly how it came out. So I was quite happy with it.
Oh, and what classy drinks for such a classy restaurant. It's giving, it's giving Explorers Club. It's giving Dangerous Game, right?
Yeah,
How would you describe the Hotel DuPont?
It's a classic old school, boys club, I hate to say it, but it's a beautiful wood room, and it's a little more staid. But you go in, and the service is fabulous, and you can sit there and have a leisurely dinner, which is such a nice experience.
Perfect for like drinks in the evening, and that's why I wanted to get some sort of cocktail there, because it's the perfect setting for it. It really did feel like an old Hunter's Club. When you walk in, just seeing the mosaic along the floor, and then you look up and there's the velvets and leathers and jewel tones and the gold chandeliers in the ceiling.
David, how were your desserts?
Fabulous. We had the profiteroles, which were great.
Robert, you got profiteroles as well.
Yes. I left my choice up to my server, Audra, who was amazing, and she said to definitely go with the profiteroles. The vanilla bean ice cream was delicious, but with the slightly crispy puff pastry, chocolate ganache, and pistachios, which I love, it was delicious.
Well, this was your pick. Sum it up for us in one sentence.
Beautiful room, beautiful food, both in terms of taste and plating and service. Go there and have a nice time and a leisurely time and an enjoyable evening with fine dining.
Camille, what are your final thoughts?
Elegant, memorable, divine, some might even say. I thought it was a really unique and special dining experience.
And Robert, take it away.
Comfortable, but high-end, historic setting to have a really nice meal in.
Check out Le Cavalier for yourself, located at 42 West 11th Street in Wilmington, 302-594-3154. Reservations are accepted, and the average tab per person without drinks is $50.